Hello everyone, it's me. My name is V. I'm currently a junior studying in English Linguistics at Sài Gòn University, and my specialty is commerce and tourism. And you are watching a travel video blog of mine. This is a field trip number 2, visiting the central area and central highlands of Vietnam. So let's dive right into it. Let's go.
According to our schedule, we start in Ho Chi Minh City to Nha Trang City, then move to Quy Nhơn on the second day. On the third day, we will go to Hội An to visit the ancient town. On the morning of the fourth day, we will go to Da Nang because the way back to Nha Trang is quite far. We must spend the fifth day moving. On the sixth day, we will go to Da La City and stay there for 2 days. After that, return to Ho Chi Minh City in the afternoon of the last day. And our journey will finish here.
And right now, let's go for it.
Hi guys, and welcome to the first destination of our field trip. And we are in Nha Trang now, and this is TRảo hiNG Institute of Oceanography.
And let's discover what we have here. The Institute of Oceanography in Nha Trang is considered the largest marine research and archive facility in Southeast Asia. The commentator introducing us to the marine species here. Let's take a look at some outstanding species. This fish is called boxfish, a fish of the order pufferfish. However, it's edible because it does not contain the toxin. The great white shark is lying still and sinking at the bottom when it is not swimming, but blackfin sharks spend more time swimming. There are 5 species of sea turtles in Vietnam. In the first lake, we have hawksbill sea turtles and Korean sea turtles. Besides that, we can visit a display of big specimens as well. This is the backed whale skeleton. It was found in 1994 by the farmers of Hai Cử village, Hai Hảo district, Nam Định province. It is 18 meters long and estimated to weigh about 10 tons. You see these colorful stones? It's fish, the stonefish. As far as I know, its name is anemone fish or clownfish. It's super lovely, isn't it? Next, a mini Asia underground aquarium is used to house a lot of marine species. The tunnel through Cảnh Long Mountain has a length of 820 meters, a width of 8 to 12 meters, and a height of 5 meters, built by the French in the 1930s. Now this work has been reconstructed to display marine life collected from the Sea of Vietnam, especially the Trường Sa and Hoàng Sa archipelagos.
Good morning. Now we're going to the second destination.
We are present at Hòn Giong Beach. You must buy a ticket before entering the gate. Insert the access card in the slot. Go this way to the cove first. Hòn Giong has 2 large stones located on the beach at the foot of Lan San Hill. I've heard that due to the erosion of seawater, eroded the rocks or foothills, then rolled down the mountain and formed scattered rocky beaches. The scenic spot is completely natural. In the distance is Cô Tiên Mountain. From here, it looks like a lion girl, and that is one of the reasons this is called Cô Tiên Mountain, the fairy mountain. Now we're gonna go to the sea by shuttle car. It only takes about 5 minutes to get there. I can feel it. A cool breeze blew from the coast.
Wow, how beautiful the seawater is.
Standing on the cliffs and looking down, you will see a small straight shield by 2 mountain ranges. Looks like an arm around the beach.
I really enjoy the impressive scene of town with a lot of boulders and rocks on the coast over there.
If you like to see natural landscapes, majestic mountains, or blue sea water like this, TRào Gió must be an appropriate choice for you.
It's 9 a.m. We have to go back. Okay, see you later at the next destination.
We're gonna visit Hội An Ancient Town, a place that was certified by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage Site. This house has existed for more than 800 years. The common architecture of the house was to have many compartments, not to build many floors. Between the two compartments, there is a skylight. It is used to catch the wind and keep the house cool in the sunshine of the central region, Vietnam. The space next to me right here is a place for mothers or sisters of our family to take a rest or have fun. A very special feature of the houses in Hội An is that they did not use nails. During the construction process, the columns would be erected first rather than the wall. Nowadays, in Hội An, there are still 5 clubhouses representing 5 segments of the population: Phúc Kiến, Trung Hoa, Triều Châu, Hải Nam, and Quảng Đông. However, on this trip we just visit Quảng Đông Clubhouse. These incense sticks are burned and hung with wishes. When they have burned down, the wishes will come true. Look this way. This is the only ancient bridge existing in Hội An till now. Chùa Cầu, Bridge Pagoda, is also known as Japanese Bridge. Its length is about 18 meters, crossing a small creek and following into the Thu Bồn River. The pagoda bridge is made of wood with a house in the upper part and bridge in the lower part, base made of stone pillar. Tourism in Hội An is relatively developed, right? Let's see what tourists and locals think about Hội An.
Mùa hè là phát triển nhiều nhưng mà mùa này là khách Tây nhiều, rất là nhiều. Mùa hè là khách Sơn Thị Hài miền đây đó.
What kind of food? I have your time. Food of a side?
Yeah.
I had a Vietnamese pancake today. Nice. Spring rolls.
The khao lao. Tried the khao lao today, and we just tried some like rice paper, and I think it's very nice. And a lot of pho. Very friendly and cute. What do I like? I don't know. I really like the rice paper cakes.
What activities do you like the best?
Today we did the boat, the lamp. We did those last night, and then today we did the bamboo boat. The brown boat.
And you can
I'll show the camera.
Like right now, earlier we did like the little boat,
different
like
kinds of
over, and we went to the beach. We like walked around the town, just kind of eating
And I
and
want to go
drinking.
tomorrow to a gallery with pictures from Vietnam. I want to go and see it.
Once again. Yeah, I think so. But there's so many places to see in the world that it's hard to, I always want to go to new places. I was in Hanoi, I was in Sapa, I was in Kansas.
Never. I think every time I say
That's the only so I got here Sunday night. Sunday night.
I think that's all. I wish you have a nice trip.
Thank you.
There is an elevator to go up the mountain, but we decided to walk, although it's a little bit far, unless we are able to see the whole view of Marble Mountain. Linh Ấn Marble Mountain Pagoda is located on Thủy Sơn. This is the largest and most beautiful mountain in the Marble Mountains. The mountain also especially attracts tourists by its majestic beauty. And a place not to be missed, TRào Cave. It was certainly created by nature. The height of the cave is 30.7 meters. Although there is skylight above, the cave has never flooded when it rains. To create limestone stalactites like this, TRào Cave has probably lasted millions of years. Many of the cliffs around the cave have unique shapes, such as a high face of an old man, the shape of a crane, or the heads of 2 elephants. Linh Ứng Sơn Trà Pagoda, the place with the highest statue of Quan Yin Buddha in Vietnam. The height is up to 67 meters. From here, you can have a panoramic view of the sea and surrounding mountains. Today we spend most of our time traveling from Da Nang City to Nha Trang City. Although the road is quite far, but everything is too good for me. We can have fun on the bus and stop by some interesting places too. Stone Church is a famous Catholic church in Nha Trang. People call it the Stone Church because it was built of stone, and also named Mountain Church because it's located on mountain. Its architecture of the church is a Gothic with a pointed roof designed to be towering. Most windows are fitted with the stained glass and circular motifs. This is the Domaine de Marie Church, also called the Mayan Church. It's home to the Roman Catholic nuns of the Mission Charity. The church looks like a communal house because this is an architectural style of cultural integration. And the pink color symbolizes God's love for the church. Mrs. Suzanne Ambert was the wife of Jean de Gaulle, who was the Governor-General of French Indochina for the Provisional French government during World War II. She used a huge amount of money to build this church, but unfortunately, she had a traffic accident on the way to Dalat and finally passed away. She was buried in a corner of the church, and she was also the benefactor of the nuns here. Dalat Railway Station is known as one of the oldest stations in Indochina that still exists in Vietnam at the present time. The car railway designed specifically for steam locomotives. The car between the rails is a special tie used for climbing, helping to pull the train up hills and slopes. And after decommissioning, the railway was dismantled and sold for scrap. In the last years of 20th century, Swiss engineers went to Vietnam to look for their original antique locomotives. They bought 7 tractors that Vietnam operated until 1967. They brought it back to Switzerland and called it the Back to Switzerland campaign. The place was built according to European neoclassical architecture, with an area of 818 square meters divided into 2 floors and 13 rooms. This is the room where all of important meetings of the head of state Bảo Đại and the president Ngô Đình Diệm were held. King Bảo Đại real name is Nguyễn Phúc Vĩnh Thụy. He was born in 1913, the 13th king of Nguyễn dynasty, and was also the last king of feudal system of Vietnam. In 1945, he read the Declaration of Abdication. He has 8 wives and 13 children in total. However, only Queen Nam Phương is recognized as the official wife of King Bảo Đại. Queen Nam Phương real name is Nguyễn Hữu Thị Lan, and this is her room. The room to the left of the aisle is the dining room. I was informed that there are 2 Asian and European chefs who cooked for the king and queen. A map of Vietnam. It was drawn by a group of Vietnamese students in France and given to King Bảo Đại in 1952. Most of utensils and artifacts of the King Palace has been preserved intact until now. This is an airfield and a small helicopter used to help the President Ngô Đình Diệm escape when shelling occurred.
Hi everybody, let's explore Lan Biang Mountain and the story of these 2 statues.
Once upon a time of this mountainous area, there was a girl named Lan, a daughter of chief of the Sioux tribe, who fell in love with a man named Biang, the son of a chief of the Lat tribe. Due to different tribes, Lan was not allowed to get married to Biang, so the two commit suicide to protest against their strict customs. When the Pope passed away, her father unified the Lat Sioux tribe into one people, that was Kahal, and their graves gradually became 2 high mountains next to each other, and the villagers named this Lan Biang Mountain. After conquering the top of Lan Biang Mountain, we enjoy the Gong cultural performance and exchange music with the locals. I really enjoyed this show. Honestly, I wish I could stay here a little longer. And I'm also very grateful to the SGU Events and Tourism Center for giving us the opportunity to have a fun like this. Trúc Lâm Monastery was built in 1993. The main hall of Trúc Lâm Monastery has an area of 892 square meters. Inside worshipping the 2-meter high Buddha Shakyamuni, holding a lotus branch in his right hand. It was placed in the right feng shui orientation. There are both mountain and water. In front of is Tiền Lam Lake. So that's all we've had over the past days. I especially appreciate every moment because it really makes me happy. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Faculty of Foreign Language for giving us an amazing journey. Give a big thanks to Miss Vân, Mr. Tan, to my post one. All of you has become a piece in the mosaic of my youth. And finally, thank you for watching to the end. Bye.